more intimate level. I think something very interesting about Westmount Charter, Yasmin, is the fact that they want to participate in this challenge, not just for themselves, but from what I hear in my discussion with their teachers, that they want to take what they've learned in this challenge and bring it elsewhere to a country to Ecuador. So students at Westmount Charter, perhaps you can enlighten Yasmin about this venture that you guys will have in the next couple months.
No, you're closer.
I don't want to go.
Hi there. My name is Lucas. I will be among 21 other students that are going to Ecuador. We leave on March 18th and we'll be going for 18 days. The trip itself, we will be venturing through 4 different areas, working with different schools and orphanages. So while we're there, we're going to be not only helping rebuild these areas and create better infrastructure, but we'll also be helping the students and the teachers learn and we'll get a better sense of their culture. So what we want to do is once we come back from this trip, we want to take this challenge and we want to apply to what we have learned there firsthand and create a school or another environment for the people that we have met there. Thank you.
I think it's a wonderful thing when young people want to go and do something for others who are not as fortunate. I think if the whole world could do that, I think this world will be a different place altogether. So through this challenge, if you are able to go and help those who do not have the same kind of facilities or do not have the same advantages that you have, you would have done a tremendous thing for those people. Because I always say that it's not always money that is needed, it is how much of yourself are you willing to give to some cause. And if this is a cause for you, I think you will be much richer for it. You'll feel that, it would be very rewarding for you as well. But also for the kids that you will build for or you will give advice to or you will be helped to create an environment for them in which they can have a better learning kind of a situation, that itself is something great. Because, in this world, there's a lot of poverty, there's a lot of illiteracy, there's a lot of ill health. And a lot of people do not achieve their potential because they are not able to have the resources or the opportunities through which they could develop. So I compliment you on this, and I think we all need to give you a big hand. So I don't know whether you can give a hand to yourself also. I think maybe you should do that.
Absolutely. So Westmount Charter, I'm sure you have 1,010,000 questions that you might want to ask Yasmin. So please feel free. You're up.
Okay, can I ask them a question? I know that you're working on other countries, but perhaps the condition in Pakistan is not very different from these other areas also. How much do they know about Pakistan, considering that, now we are interacting between Karachi and the US? Have they heard of Pakistan? Do they know where it is?
Yeah, we know where Pakistan is, but we're not exactly aware of their exact needs there.
And he said we know there are earthquakes and so forth, and we need to build according to that. We're not as familiar with their culture and what they need as far as that goes. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, as I said, it's a very diverse culture that we have. It's a very diverse cultural heritage that we have, because it goes back, as I said, 8,000 years. We are custodians of Indus civilization. We are custodians of an amazing Buddhist civilization. We are custodians of Hindu temples. We are custodians of, I don't know whether you've heard of the Mughals, and also the British. So we have really a tremendous range of cultural heritage, which I don't think very many countries are blessed with. So at one level, we have to make sure that we save it all, because it is all ours and it's for the world. We have something like 7 World Heritage Sites, which are of global importance. And so all that obviously influences our thinking and what we are and what we need to do. And as far as the people are concerned, I have to tell you that a major part of my country does not have the resources. As I said, there's a lot of poverty, there's a lot of illiteracy. And the reason why I'm in the earthquake area is that when I went there at the time of the earthquake, And that was an amazing time because a lot of people from all over the world came to help us with the whole rehabilitation and emergency measures that had to be taken. And I'm still there after 3 years because I feel that what I can do there is far more than I could ever do in a city like Karachi. And this is the beauty of a country like mine, where there's just so much to be done, and there are so many avenues and so many deficits that you have to somehow try to overcome. So I think sometimes when you have adversity, there's a challenge in that you try to make things better for people. So if you ever want to come to Pakistan, you must get in touch with me and I'll take you up there to the mountains. It's a very beautiful country up there. But now you tell me about yourself a little bit. What kind of backgrounds do you have? What kind of cultural backgrounds do you have? Are you all a homogeneous kind of a group of children, or are you or young people? I'm sorry, I can't call you children. I don't suppose. Or do you have different backgrounds? So tell me about yourselves a little bit more.
Ethno-nationalistic society.
Well, Canada is a very diverse country. We incorporate, like, even you can see in our school is almost like a microcosm for Canada because we just have so many different.
Yeah. Okay, carry on. Yes.
There's so many different cultural groups and ethnicities all kind of mushed into one area. But at the same time, we also have our own. Canada also has its own culture, like you can see every night on
Just
Night
one
Canada.
second. There's a lot of background noise, I think, near your microphone, maybe. Can you repeat yourself?
I'm quite still. So is it okay now?
Yep.
Is it okay now?
Is it?
Yeah.
That's better now. Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Well, I was just saying how Canada is so diverse and is so multicultural, and that's really what seems to be the overarching theme for Canada right now. How we accept all people from all walks of life, and how it's just a very diverse place.
I think there's a lot of richness in diversity, so that's wonderful because you tend to become more tolerant, don't you? Which is a very good thing. But let's go back a little bit to